No, I can't keep playing this game. No, I can't keep playing this game. No, I can't keep playing this game.
Welcome to another episode of Breaking Down the Lyrics with Baso Zar, and I'm your host, singer-songwriter Baso Zar. And today we're going to be breaking down the lyrics and analyzing the games we play. And this is where all the dots start connecting, because we start to understand what exactly conflicted means. Alright, so immediately we're introduced to the concept of a toxic push-pull. It's like our main character is with someone, but they might not value or see all of that affection, attention, love, and care that that person brings to the table until it's gone. Yeah, I feel like that's when our main character starts to realize, oh, there's that one girl, there's that girl who used to give me love, care, affection, attention. Okay, this happens, and then our main character goes back to the girl. And when they're there, they realize, oh, maybe I might not have missed you. I might have just missed the way that you used to make me feel when I was with you. Okay, as the story goes, we're introduced to a different concept of, no, I can't keep playing this game. So our writer compares everything that's happening to some game that is being played. There's also another character involved, and it would appear that this girl is having a conversation, and it is more from a side of they feel betrayed in all of this. Now, this is where we as the audience start to, I guess, vaguely make sense of the bigger picture. So he goes on to say, do you remember back when you were fighting your demons and I held your hand? You could have chosen another way. You could have talked it out. Thing is, I can't keep saying all of these lyrics because then you're supposed to go and listen to the song. But in that verse, I'd like to think that we've all sort of been through one case that is somewhat like this, right? Just as we are growing in life, where I met someone and then we had our thing, and at that point in their life, they were sort of going through their own things, you understand, internally. And as people, there's only so much that people tell you, but you might find they're not telling you the complete story. Be it that they're uncomfortable or they just don't want to feel like they're burdening someone with their problems. So that was going on, and for the most part, I was there and tried to be as supportive as I can be in the capacity that I could. And okay, let's go back to our main character. So our main character is going through somewhat of the same thing, and as they're going through this, I guess for them, even though they are there as much as they can be for this person, this becomes a bit emotionally taxing, right? As much as you want to be there for someone, you also have your own problems and things to attend to. All right, and it takes a lot for you to get out of your way and try to be there for someone and make sure that their emotional states are okay, their emotional world is okay. But during that process, it can get to a point where you start to neglect your own emotional world, and then our main character realizes that, and then they're like, yo, this, whatever that is going on, is starting to take a toll on me also. Now I might need to just keep myself at a distance, which is where now our main character says, I know I left, but I had to leave so you could find your own way without me. I think the more that we grow, the more we realize that as much as we can be there for people and be supportive, the process or the steps towards healing is a personal journey that they have to undertake by themselves. and it's no one size fits all type of case or scenario. Everyone has their own struggles, and everyone has their own ways of dealing with them, and it is up to them to actually begin that process towards healing. And our main character, I guess, in essence, wanted that to occur, but they still wanted to be there, but at a distance, so that they can also cultivate and make sure that they are okay, not too close enough that they also start being affected. So, alright, cool. This keeps going, and then now we're back to the hook again. Maybe the other person didn't understand the point of view that came from the main character side. Other party is actually feeling betrayed. They feel a sense of hurt, and as a result, they want to in turn make the main character feel the same amount of hurt they felt when the main character left. And then we go on to verse 2. Our main character poses the question that, well, I see that all of this is happening, all of this has happened. You are feeling this way, I'm feeling this way. I really do care, and I guess to some degree you care too. Although you didn't look at what I did in the way that I thought you would. Now the remaining question is, like, how do we go about this? Because the way that you want to go about it is not the best way that we can go about this. And then he goes on to ask, is it better if we both leave here and just let it be? And then that question is never answered. Us as the audience, we're sort of like left in a state where we have questions of, oh, okay, did they reconcile? Did they fix things? Or are they just going to be perpetually in this state where it's a constant tug of war?